better know what it is. So this is calm surrender in front of what normally makes a dog excited.
Cesar, you have superpowers.
Hi YouTube, my name is Cesar Millan, and on this demonstration that I teach my TCW students how to teach a dog to ignore food on the floor. Why is that important? Because once you master this, you can teach your dog to ignore dogs in the street, squirrels or cats. Keep it natural, keep it simple and profound. Have a good day.
This becomes a dog. This becomes anything you want. So start with something that is not going to move, but it's going to smell. Right? So then you're addressing the nose and the eyes. No movement. So you are training yourself to control nose, eyes. Where the nose and the eyes wants to go. And you say, no. I don't want to go there. I want you to ignore. I want you to practice avoidance to a dog on the fence. So practice avoidance to food on the floor. Right? Because how can you be afraid? Right? With a dog on the fence or a dog on the street, yeah, you can get tense. You see what I'm saying? So this is the simplest exercise people can begin, but they don't do at home. Yeah, whatever comes out of you, so however she does it, you're gonna see yourself in it or not, or you're gonna see that you've seen somebody else do it. The way she moves her arms, the way she holds her head, the sound that comes out, everything. Okay? The last one was better, way better, very good. But just the fact that the dog saw that, right? And then 1 second, and then another second. So if the dog looked at it for 1 second, he will be right back. Okay? The only one he didn't look for 1 second was this. I think just move it. Let's do it again. Much better. Much better. When the dog knows that he's not supposed to touch, he gives intimate space. Then they move to the personal zone. There you go. Touch before it gets too far. So they move away from the object. So then they avoid the object. See it? The space? Avoidance to the object. Is right there, but the attention goes somewhere else. Right?
Cesar, you have superpowers.
Okay. And then I wait for the motion that I'm looking for, which is he or she. She looked at it, smell it, look at it, receive the touch, snaps out of it, and move away. The leash didn't move the dog away. The touch snapped the brain out of it from going nose, eyes, snap out of it, and then it moved back. So what the dog is learning is ignore that smell and that sight. Oh, you better know what it is. So this is calm surrender in front of what normally makes a dog excited. Yeah, so this you reward. It doesn't have to be good girl. You know, because you're gonna get excited. Just love the calm surrender. Because food is smell. They eat with their nose, we eat with our eyes.
Yeah.
You
But
see?
if she's looking, you still stop that.
Right. That's right. Because wherever the eyes and the nose is looking, that's where the brain wants to go. And so we're saying, no. Don't, you can smell it, but don't look at it. So she's gonna ignore, but she's still gonna smell because the smell is in the air. You see what I mean? But if they look at it, and then the brain is gonna wanna go forward. I will not give affection to that. You know, anxiety.
So what is that?
Anxiety?
But
Anxiety.
like she was caught surrender.
Somebody has no. Well, she just go through it. Hold it again. Now I'm gonna put more in here. Watch how the brain makes the right motion. So when the dog knows that he's not supposed to touch, he gives intimate space. Then they move to the personal zone. There you go. Yeah. Good again. Now we're gonna move, okay? She's just gonna follow it. Don't hold it.
Hold it?
Yeah. Stop. Hold it. There you go. That's it, and then she follows. Put the leash on the top. Yeah. So now you see that she's understanding not to touch that because she's doing it without you holding the leash.
Keep your head up. Trust her.
Yeah.
Trust her.
Yeah. You can. There we go.
Keep your head up.
Ah, my girl. There we go. And then once you finish over there, then you reward with a nice big cut. Yes. There you go. See it? Yes? Yes? Yes. So if you pull and you don't wait for the brain to understand what was the pull for, it's like me touching, but I keep moving, right? So the reason why I end up touching on this part of the dog is because most dogs, by the time they come to me, the neck is so numb because the human has pulled so much. So the dog has learned. So the human pulling it only means discomfort. It doesn't mean I learn anything. So that's why I go and touch an area that most people don't touch, right? Then touch, and then I wait for this. And I said, okay, you got the point. Let's go to the next smell. Because the dog learned to ignore the skin of a fish, he understands to ignore sausage. And not because he ignores sausage and skin, he ignored bacon. Each smell, the brain has to, after 10 smells, he knows that it's all of them. Get it? They don't transfer, what I learned with the bacon, I'm going to do it with the fish. They don't transfer it. They just transfer repetitions of different smell, but it's the same outcome. Make sense?
Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and join me on my mission of better humans, better planet.